I think we both cried for like 4 minutes yesterday, and then today is like a completely opposite day because now we're just happy. So you're gonna go through those ups and downs as an entrepreneur, but just don't waste the whole day. Cry for 5 minutes and be done. That's it, and get back to work. So we back to work.
Well, my experience at Mixins has been a great one.
Upright freezer and fridge right here. That's where everything is pretty much gonna go. And then we're gonna...
It's been like crazy, you know? Because like I didn't expect like so many like customers to come in all at once, and it was like kind of overwhelming. But then once we started to work together as a team, it's kind of fun.
I'm Kat. I just started this job like maybe 2 weeks ago.
Oh yeah.
My name is Iran. I started like I think a year ago. I met Vandra at the mall, and I seen that she had opened up a raw ice cream place. I'm like, hey, I texted you, can I get a job? And then it just started from there.
We all go to the same school.
Yeah, we're friends.
Marion High School.
Yeah.
And we all got this job together.
Yeah.
New experiences.
Wheel it back here by the fridge. That would be great.
Thank you.
Oh, stuff's happening. You see our paper towel dispenser? No. Oh, it's so cute. It's so got the tripod. Yeah.
I like the design of this location. I like the layout. You can already tell just by looking at it how smoothly like traffic will go through and ice creams will go through the process of being made.
What's this one? It's been pretty fun and like just new experiences.
Like it took a while to get used to chopping and doing all that, but it was fun.
Like at first, like my brother recommended to me, and then I was like, okay, I'll try it out.
I'm hoping today, so I can bring it tomorrow. Okay. Like I said, we're going to be here Monday, so signs, sticky signs for hand washing next Wednesday anyway.
What signs? Like the hand washing signs?
Yeah, for the employees.
Oh, where's those?
Is that before?
So just so y'all know, we are a shared space with urgent care right next door, and we do share their restrooms. So we'll go this way for everybody to just kind of get acquainted and see what's up. TV cribs.
Put like my list of what I have to do, and then if we have to add something in there, yeah. So yeah, and then that showed up on mine.
Oh, I just erased it and I watched it get erased.
Hey, I'm Soraya. I've been at Mixins for a couple of months now. I love working here.
Pressure is good for the soul, it's good for the body. I actually do everything under pressure because I procrastinate. So I actually do everything at the last minute, and then it'd be more pressure, but then it gets done even better. So I don't know, I do well with pressure. It doesn't really bother me. I think I put a lot of pressure on myself in general to do everything in life.
Stuff's moving and shaking today. So we're gonna get down and dirty, guys. If you want to get down.
Then I kind of just got thrown into everything. Like when I started, Vandra was just like, we kind of just gonna throw you to the wolves, and I was like, bet, I'm gonna come out leading the pack.
Space, so this is not gonna be here. There's just gonna be these racks all across, but in the meantime, we just need to find temporary homes until we get the rest of the racks put up.
Yeah, remember when these used to be big? Yeah. The boxes used to be big, the donuts used to be big.
Now it's all small.
Now there's mini donuts.
So we do have sanitizing buckets. We do have the red ones, and Soraya, do we have the squirt bottle? Any squirt bottles?
So for the next
Deja
2
is
weeks,
okay.
for the next 2 weeks, she's only available on the weekend. But after that, she can open for us.
Oh, bet. Okay.
So
So just for her period of training at her new job.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, your
You
fresh
look so
face
beautiful
looks good.
today.
Thank you.
Well, thank you.
I feel like I haven't seen y'all in forever. Hi. Some of you guys, whoever wants to kind of clean off those jars in the front and wash those out, we can get started in those areas too. So let's do this to this. Let me give you a better hug. And I miss Trish. Trish, where you at?
The funniest icebreaker. So she wasn't at the last meeting. Don't tell her this, but she wasn't at the last meeting, so she thought she just made this game up. But really, we played this game at the last meeting. But this is her first time meeting everybody. I think today is mainly staff to get acquainted with store number 2. They've all been training at store number 1, but half of these ladies are actually working here. So we just had to get them familiar with their store. The manager had to get familiar, and they just had to clean because we just didn't want to clean.
If you can hear me,
so
clap 2 times. If you can hear me, clap 3 times. Such a teacher mode. Sorry, I'm really not a teacher. Okay, so there is good news and bad news. It's not really like bad, but it's just like not as good. So the semi-bad news is that we are pushing back our grand opening. I'm so done with Shoshana. Okay, well, the good news is that it's still happening. We know that, right? We planned on our grand opening being the 20th. So we actually are just gonna push it back 1 week. It is not like a construction problem per se. We're just waiting on the city to say, hey guys, y'all can open. So that's kind of just the hold up there. Who's all gonna be at this location? By a show of hands. Like people like, not me, not me. Okay, so that's why the hands up. Okay, cool. I was just kind of curious. Today, we really wanted to actually start training you guys because we thought the grand opening was gonna be sooner. But since it's not, it's kind of gonna be a get your hands dirty type of day. Yay! So we're gonna tear down some boxes. We're actually, first we're gonna do a tour. Just gonna walk around the facility, get you guys acquainted. For starters, there's the dumpster that y'all cannot see because, wait, is it over there? Yeah, okay, it's literally in the southwest corner. How do I know that? I'm not good with directions, but I read my emails from our landlord. So, I know, that was real, real. But yeah, no, we share the dumpster with urgent care, so when we're tearing down at the end of the night, that's your go-to. Also, Trish and I are working on some outdoor seating that's gonna be pretty dope. We wanna get some custom stuff made, but that was just for the dumpster and because we just got our beautiful sign put up, so. It does light up, but a not so fun fact is that they couldn't get their big drill bit through the cement that is behind this wall, so now they have to pull from like this little conduit type of thing, so. Yeah, so it's supposed to light up, but it does not right this minute. All right, we kept this like slim bench seating. And the reason we did that is because pretty much we want people to get in and get out. The traffic is gonna be nuts in this location. So, I mean, we just kept it simple. You eat your ice cream real quick and then take off. At Mixins wanted to be more of a lounge space, but we didn't realize the demand that Mixins was gonna have.
You know what's crazy? We don't have any rules that say like you can't talk. So we gotta come up with something, but yeah, everybody's just a little scatterbrained. Everyone's kind of just having fun, which is great, but it's like, y'all, we still gotta work, let's focus. I don't know, I think they're not all gonna work together at the same time too. They all have different availability, but these staff meetings, they get to just, I'm like, y'all, listen up. Hey, over here, you're on the clock. So
that you guys are so well acquainted with is right over there. We're gonna have those taller seats that you guys were sitting in. They're just gonna be along here. So we will make that happen today. I'm really excited because we're gonna get rid of all this junk and tear that stuff down and have some fun. But in the meantime, I'm really proud about this thing that we came up with for workflow.
You know.
You know.
Definitely.
Yes, y'all, they don't even know. So y'all know how our whole counter gets completely filled up with cups and it gets crazy in there and it's just the numbering system gets wild, cups get out of order sometimes. We figured out a little system that we're actually gonna start doing. These bottom ones are gonna be the cups that is just like the backstock cups. So these 2 rows right here are gonna be the empty cups. These cups are gonna be the ones that are numbered. So the top 2 are gonna be the numbered ones. So basically, so it would look like, hi, welcome to Mixins.
Hi. Can I get a ball on the fudge?
Oh, you must have been here before.
Yes, I have.
Cool. Okay, well, balling on the fudge it, blah, blah, blah.
No whip, yep, perfect.
She's no longer important as a customer. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Okay, and then boom, you're gonna pop it on in there, right? So if these guys are looking for the next order. They're gonna come around this register person, grab this cup. We're actually thinking, we're gonna see how it goes, but we're thinking to just top 4 at a time. We have 3, to prep 4 at a time. We do have 3 machines, so as long as we could just keep this, maybe even 6. Trish suggested 6, so we will still have to number them just so they don't get confusing back here, but that's just kind of what we're working with. I was really excited about that. Sounds a little lame, sorry.
I think my favorite thing about this coming together is just knowing that Vandra and I said we seen this for the company before the store 1 opened. We were like, we want multiple locations everywhere, and now that store 2 is literally a week away from opening. It's just like, it's just a moment of gratitude, just really grateful, because we knew it was gonna happen. We just didn't know how, but goddamn it's here, so we're excited.
So this is a steam well. I don't know if y'all are familiar with this. It's gonna have hot stuff in it, but more so like a hot fudge, hot drizzles, that type of thing to do some dipping. The machine that is right behind Aaron is actually, I'm just playing. I'm just kidding, I can't let it go. That's actually gonna be our popsicle machine. So it's literally gonna be like ice cream sickles, not so much like the juicy type of popsicles. It's gonna be basically our same menu, but in a popsicle form. And then we get to dip it and top it and put sprinkles and all kinds of fun stuff. So it's gonna be so fire, y'all. I got a picture.
That's like even new to like Omaha. Like
it is.
So everything that's made right now in our ice cream cups will now be on a stick.
So this is like an example, but this would be like our milk and cookies, and then we're gonna do one with Cookie Monster, and
then you have a amazing freezer that they're gonna go right here and you can just
pop them on out.
Yes, sir.
We are actually going to be using the second facility as our production facility. So the popsicle maker is exclusive to Mixins 2. We will be transporting the popsicles to Mixins 1. So we'll then be getting another one of these and expanding that menu at Mixins 1 as well.
I guess I'm gonna be like in charge of Mixins 2 now, which is super exciting because I really like to just kind of like run things on my own, you know? So that's cool. And yeah, I kind of just got thrown in. So I worked at a place called Snowball Express in North Platte for a while. It was like a snow cone place. And I've been there for about 5 years. And within the last like 5-6 years that I've been at Snowball, I've always been kind of like, we never really had like a set manager or like a leading position, but it was always just kind of like delegated that I'd do the training and I would do like a lot of different stuff within that. Not even 2 months, like literally 2 weeks. I'm hoping that actually within the next year that I find somewhere to franchise in Denver, and then when I graduate college here, I'll have that shop open and I'll be moving to Denver because I want to move to Denver after I graduate college. So I'll be here for the next 2 years running this one, but I hope to have my own open in Denver by the time I graduate. 20. Homework and sleep, that's about it. I ain't got time for nothing else. The most challenging thing would be like the new girls. They've all been here. I've been here maybe a week longer than the new girls. And I'm already like in that leadership manager position. And so sometimes they're like, hey Kat, I have a problem. And I'm like, okay. And so then I have to like go solve the problem. But it's like, I don't even really know what I'm doing. But I'm really good at just like problem solving and figuring stuff out. So I haven't had any problems that I couldn't figure out yet. But I think that's the most challenging, is just them being like, hey Kat, we have a problem, and I'm like, oh, okay, bet. Hopefully I can figure out how to like solve it, you know?
Our jars are different and they're so cute and they're just so beautiful. So we actually need to take these down today and wash them out. So y'all can grab a partner. After we do our tour, grab a partner who you wanna work with and buddy with, and y'all just tackle stuff and get it done. This is a new baby as well.
Yes, this is our pride and joy. This piece set the tone for how everything else went.
We have a lot of those. There's more coming. But no, look how beautiful this is, you guys. Anybody got a clue of what stuff's gonna go in here?
Strawberries.
Yes. For the people who have been there in the summer, we usually use this little container that carries all of that stuff, and you're supposed to put the ice on the bottom. But we actually have a functioning machine for that this go around. And then this is the chopping board. You'll cut. Do that thing over there. And then the mix, oh, there's blueberries in there. Oh, look. There's our mix, guys. So mix, whipped cream, all the back stock of that stuff is gonna be in this fridge. So it's probably just mostly gonna be like the milks and that type of thing over here. As for these machines, if you notice, they're kind of low to the ground right now. We're getting a custom step built in so we could just boost them up a little bit. Otherwise, we gonna be all the way down.
Yeah, it's a good vibe every day.
Yeah, actually the only time we've all worked together was probably like the training day.
Yeah, I've only worked with Tamaya and
Sophia.
I haven't worked with any of you guys.
Yeah.
Yes, you have.
Wait,
we were. Oh yeah.
It's fun because like not only are we just friends, like we've created like a whole new friend and like family.
Yeah. We're like close.
But it was really nice, like coming into like a new place, knowing some people.
Yeah. It made us more comfortable.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I like the chopping, like, you know.
The chopping is
it's kind of like exciting, you know, you gotta like get it quickly. And then like writing the names, and then they like take a picture and like they think it's so cool.
Yeah. I'd say building new relationships and like stuff with like your coworkers and like customers and stuff, and just getting to like build that relationship and hoping they come back and stuff, getting to know the customers.
Yeah. As a cashier, meeting new people all the time and like talking to them, learning about like how they like heard about us is just exciting and like brings people into your life. You know?
Yeah, like just communicating with like the customers, it's just fun.